friends. I am in full retreat prep mode. I'm about to start packing and I thought I'd just take you with me for that a little bit because I have a few outfits I want to show you, and I feel like I also have pretty good packing tips at this stage in my life. Today I have been prepping the workshops. I'm almost finished with them that I will be hosting. So I'm hosting a retreat in France with my dear friend Anna. She will be doing yoga and dance, and I will be doing coaching and mindfulness, and it's all in the name of self-love. It's going to be wonderful. We're going to be at a chateau. I cannot wait. So yeah, I kind of need outfits that are like, I'll be joining part of it with Anna where I'm dancing, so I need like active but where I feel cute. I need for when I'm like facilitating. I need some nice evening vibes, so it's a lot of different things in one suitcase, and I'm also going to Denmark after, so it's 2 different climates. It's a lot, but anyway, today I've been prepping the workshops, and I also treated myself to a face massage, which was really lovely. I get so tight in my jaw, and she did both this and all the way down here, which I really needed. So yeah, part of my prep is also getting myself in a really good space, because I mean, you gotta practice what you preach when it comes to self-love, and because I love facilitating and I also use myself a lot, so for me it's really important that like my body, mind, spirit are all in good form so that I can show up as my best self for these amazing women who will be joining us on the retreat. We're gonna need the big girl. So my packing process is kind of messy. I like to draft a bunch of stuff, try it on, and then eliminate as I go. So we're drafting. I have this gorgeous dress that I actually haven't tried on like since I tried it at their showroom, but this I think will be my dress for the special evening, which I also want us to try together, but I'm just gonna draft. Okay, we are drafting. This dress from Adore is so perfect. So we are doing like a dinner on the last night where we want to dress up, and this is definitely going to be my dress for that. I am obsessed. This makes me feel like a fairy princess, but like still snatched. This is what we want. This dress is so gorgeous. If I had a wedding, if I was a bridesmaid, anything like that this season, 1,000,000% this would be my pick. I do not have those things, but I do have a retreat I'm hosting at a chateau, so it's so gorgeous. I'll put a link to it. I am wearing extra small for reference, and it twirls. Part of the secret to packing is pouches. This is my lingerie pouch that I got in Japan. I love it so much. This is a pouch I bought off Amazon when I was living in Sydney, and it's just so great for your jewelry without them getting tangled. I do prefer to keep this in my hand luggage if I have space. If there's not space, I will take my most precious jewelry and put it in a separate pouch that then goes in my hand luggage. Okay, now this is important. I want to take 2 decks of cards for my workshops, but I'm kind of unsure which ones. These are the ones I always use, and they just always seem to resonate. I feel like one of them has to be that, which means that will be maybe too similar. These, probably also my personal favorite. They're super tangible. These are also great. I'm getting like my aesthetic side prefers this more, but I'm unsure because these are really, really good. Like I really do recommend these for personal use. These 2 would be like my, if I could only have 2 that I use myself. But I'm just trying to think with like what's more relevant with the topics I'm gonna take the women through. Let's see, these are definitely coming with, and I can marinate on the rest. I feel like this is summarizing my personality, spiritual and materialistic. I also kind of want to take this just because I love her so much and I want to wear it in Copenhagen after. I do have a lot of handbags there too though, but I really love this one. So what is forming here are the non-negotiables. They are in. I feel good about the space. There's still space for my beauty stuff. I kind of want to take my red light thing, so I want there to be space. This is the maybe pile, and there's also been a no pile that's been completely put away from the draft. So usually this maybe pile stays. And then when I've done the rest, I see if any of that fits. And this is the hand luggage pile with like my passport, my computer. Also, I had this made. It's like for promotion of my coaching and self-love universe. And it's just kind of for props. I only made like fake headlines. This is all just Latin. But I think it's so cute. And I kind of want to shoot something with this at the chateau in a robe. So I'm going to try and pack that. These are my travel notebooks. I'm still doing morning pages, so I like something lighter than what I write in usually. I'm not going completely off the grid, so I don't need to go too crazy. But guys, I travel with a small pharmacy because, I don't know, I just get in my head. After me and Mac did our big travel, I feel like it just doesn't hurt to have stuff on hand, right? These are just my allergy pills. I have some ibuprofen, some Panadol. I do prefer sachets. This isn't really medicine. This is just for a sugar crash. These I take very carefully and only if I really need to, but they help you sleep without getting you too drowsy. And because I sometimes take a little bit of time to adapt when I'm in new places, and when I know I need to perform, I just like having something on hand in case I have a tricky night so that I know I can get some sleep. Do you think I can pack creatine in like a Ziploc bag, or will that look weird?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, they won't think I'm a smuggler. I just found this thing that I have. So I did a collaboration about this like back when I had my blog ages ago, and I've had it ever since. It's this little HP printer thing, and I just had an idea that I could use this for like a little vision board moment, or everyone could like print a photo that represents, because in one of the workshops we're going to go through like your current identity into your new highest, most self-loving identity, and then what if I brought this and everyone could print a photo. I feel like that would be quite cute, and you'd charge it. Now I'm going to prepare my iPad for travel, which includes charging it, making sure I have the charger, and downloading old episodes of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. That has been my jam recently while traveling. I am very spillage wary. When in doubt, like with this, it goes into one of these and then into the makeup pouch. So I do actually have a full day tomorrow. I just have quite a lot of bye babe! I just have quite a lot of stuff to do, and I feel like I find peace of mind when I feel packed. So I'm kind of doing this knowing that I might pick like, you know, my daily stuff out again tomorrow. By the way, switching to Easy Lashes from mascara. Like, I wear mascara so rarely now. Such a game changer. Just a few of these and I'll be sweet. Yeah, so because I like to do a trial and know where I'm at with everything. That is my makeup pouch. This is my beauty pouch, which is a little bit smaller than usual because we have some wonderful sponsors for our goodie bags for the guests, and that means there's some products left over for us, so I don't really need to bring a whole lot of stuff because that will all be there. Another entertainment item. Maybe you can tell I am someone who has traveled a lot, traveled long haul, a lot, going back and forth between Europe and Australia multiple times a year. So the Kindle, the iPad, the things. I am currently reading Rebecca, and I just finished the secret history. I have recorded a podcast this morning. I'm in a very practical mode today. I'm finishing off my packing, I'm getting myself ready. I want to do like a final gym. I also want to do a sauna if I have time. I need to do an everything shower. I have work to do as well, apart from all the maintenance. But right now I feel deeply that I need to go to Brandy Melville because I am just not where I want to be with like my loungy retreat wear, and that's the place I can think of going right now. I think I'm gonna be alright just like this. So now, I did bring an umbrella just in case. I'm popping into Brandy Melville. I'm going to Normal to get travel snacks. And I feel like there was another thing I needed, travel snacks. Oh, I need coconut oil for my oil pulling. Today we're going to get into my highly strung health travel habits. So yeah, I have a list on my phone of what I need to do. I can't actually remember right now. I've been shopping for like 30 minutes and I'm already overstimulated. I want to leave. I was so overstimulated from doing that. I never go into the city center unless I can avoid it. But that's where Brandy Melville is. So this isn't actually something what I was looking for. I was hoping they had the pink pants. They did not. So this is not something I expect to be facilitating in as much as something I expect to just be cozy in. I couldn't really be bothered to try it on. But these are just like the flared pants in a light gray. I will close this. And then I just saw this top and I felt like for one of Anna's yoga session or even for dancing, like that's kind of cute. Just tried this on. And it's very comfy. I mean, the pants I already know. It's cute. I got a bunch of healthy snacks and these aren't just for like the flight because it's a 2-hour flight. I'll probably eat 1 bar on the flight or something, but for when we're at the chateau at the hotel, it's lovely. They take very good care of us. I still like to have my own snacks because otherwise I might just end up eating cake all day, and whilst that is yummy and part of it, it doesn't make me feel like my best self. It makes me have sugar crashes and we can't have that. So I love just like plain cashews. I have some barbells. This was all in Normal, by the way, who were blasting at 10 a.m. so long London. I don't know who got hurt, but I feel sorry for that person. I got a tongue scraper. You always end up picking up random stuff in there, don't you? Oh, and I also got these crackers. I got these Nicks. They're also really yummy. I cannot live without oil pulling in the morning, so I got the smallest bottle of, so I got the smallest jar of coconut oil for that I could find. And because I wanted a new one that was like unopened, otherwise I would be paranoid that it would go everywhere. I'm still probably gonna put this in a plastic bag just in case, because you don't need that. You don't need this exploding in your bag. And I got a fancy hand sani for the airport and a new flosser. Do you want to see as well?
What?
You want to hold?
Yeah.
Next up, I have some really exciting bikinis to show you that were just delivered right in time to bring to the chateau and the pool. But I'm gonna let Mac brush his teeth and get out of here before I do that. And I thought I was all fine to go with like a handbag and just my big suitcase, but we're gonna need this, so let's go. So I'm now considering swapping this for this because this has a shoulder strap. I freaking love this, but this has slightly more space, and that, which for this could actually be the one I take with me on the plane. I can still sneak in the other one, but it feels maybe a bit silly because they are kind of similar, kind of, obviously different, but aesthetically. Do I still have the plastic on this like a noob? I was bringing another handbag. Again, I do have a bunch of handbags back home, but I feel like it would have to have a different aesthetic for me to warrant it at this stage. Shoes is always the thing. I feel like I need sneakers. They are so bulky. I don't want to travel in them. Maybe I just should. Let's see. My friend Caroline makes beautiful lingerie and swim, and she has a new swimwear collection out that we're going to collaborate on. So I actually have a discount code for you guys. I'm gonna put it on the screen. She is just like the queen of aesthetics. Look at this. Okay, so this is the Len bikini with the little sarong. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it has this beaded detail, the rose details. Like, obviously I know Caroline, and one thing about her is she really cares about the details and like making them quality, doing her best to make sure things like this don't tarnish. There is so much attention to detail here. The print is beautiful. Like, look at that. I love it. I'm so excited. I'll show you, like, I'm trying not to get too naked on YouTube, but like, it's so cute. Look at this.
Oh, it looks so good.
It's cute, isn't it?
It's very good.
This one I have like the same shape but in a different print from last year, and I just find it really flattering. Yeah, it's like sexy but not, you know, I'd still wear this around my family or my partner's family, do you know what I mean? Where some things, actually not really Caroline's designs, but I like a bit of cheek in my bikinis, but it does depend on what I'm doing, right? What I want to wear, and these just kind of sit in the middle perfectly for me. They're cute, they're feminine, they make me feel good. I do think this particular shapes gives a little something to those of us who maybe don't naturally have that much. Let's see what Mac thinks.
Really nice, kind of classic.
I like this shape.
Shape's good, gives you good shape.
Okay, and this is the final bikini. I've kind of, so you can mix and match. Most of them come in different shapes. I've gone for like the triangle shape down here because I love this little lace detail, and this pattern to me is just so like Mediterranean goddess. It's super cute. It also has it on the back and all the way around. These are adjustable, which is great. And yeah, it's just the same top that I find really, really flattering.
Ooh, this might be my favorite.
Really?
Yeah. The colors look really nice on you. Yeah, I think it's my favorite.
We are making progress. The LED panel is coming with me. This is now the tech pouch. I'm bringing the little printer. I'm bringing my computer. This is my clothes for tomorrow. Feeling very organized. I have made it to France for the retreat, and I thought I'd quickly show you how I unpack to finish off this video, but let me just show you this beautiful nature we are surrounded by. So peaceful, so cute. There's a little bit of a mess over there because I have stuff for the goodie bags in this room for the attendees. I'm gonna have a shower and unpack, and I thought I'd take you with me now that we've done the packing. I like to do things one by one, so I've emptied my hand luggage now before getting in to the big one. It's more for Denmark, but I will unpack bits of it, and I will probably also get into my LED lamp as one of the first things. So I've prioritized what needs to be hung. I've put the rest of my clothes in pouches there. It's a little bit squished because there's actually no drawers, but because I kind of stacked everything in my bag, it works. Here I have made my little snack and medicine cabinet. That's my journaling. My handbag, I have just kept like my passport, my important things in there. This is all retreat stuff. We have these beautiful robes. I'm wearing one of them right now from Duff Beauty, and some lip glosses for everyone. And I am about to get in there for 10 minutes before I start work on my computer, just as a little reset. I've kind of just laid out my stuff here. I will deal with this later, but for the purpose of unpacking my bag, I just put all the stuff that belongs in the bathroom, and I've just had a quick rinse and gotten into the robe, and that's why I like to bring a, you know, shower-proof one that can kind of live over here, and then my makeup bag, and then my makeup bag can live over there. I'm also prepping another really extra thing, but a sinus rinse. It is allergy season and the flight doesn't help, but it's just cooling down with the warm water. So I'm just gonna get in here and reset. Usually in hotel rooms you will find little cups. I like to, apart from like putting a toothbrush in it, I like to use one for the bits of my makeup and my brushes and like lip liners and eyebrow pencils and stuff. I just find it makes this whole situation in there easier to deal with. Because yeah, sometimes traveling is kind of like, I don't know, I find myself rummaging a lot in my makeup bag, not being able to find everything, and this kind of seems to help. In some, like when I've stayed at Airbnbs, I've even just like got out a big salad bowl or something and put all of my makeup in it and made it into like my little makeup station.
Lyset er fint faktisk. Ja, det er mega pænt.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. It's a dark old.